Insert intro music here. She is back. Hey, Trifecas, I am going to take you on a journey while I create my fairy wings of this Halloween of 2023. So basically what I did first was get a cardboard box and I designed the desired shape of how I wanted my wings to be. And now I have my wire and I'm tracing the desired shape. I use tape, wires, cellophane, and a small gauge wire to wrap the wings and connect them together. And as you can see, I am also using a wire cutter to cut the wings to my desired shape. As you can see, the wings actually looks pretty large, and at the time that's the idea I was going for, large wings. And sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. I did this voiceover about 3, 4, 5 times, and yeah, this is what you're gonna get. So here you just seeing me trace the wing shape. It's like a petal or like a flower petal, as you can see. Okay, a few days later, I am deciding that I did not want to create this project anymore, only because I realized how large my wings was, and I was feeling not hopeful when it comes to, creating these wings. So, of course, now I am outside. It's a beautiful day. It's like 80-degree weather here in, my part of town. Yeah, tell me you from Philly without telling me you from Philly. It was 80 degrees, so I expected this, but it's fine. But anyway, I'm outside because now I have my cellophane and I also have my adhesive spray. So what I'm going to do is, of course, lay the cellophane down first and put the wire on top. So basically what I'm doing is putting the wire attached to the cellophane. I sprayed the adhesive and basically I'm going to sandwich them together. And if you made it this far, please don't forget to comment below and tell me what you think. As you can see, that is the width of the roll of the cellophane. I will now have to do 2 rolls of the cellophane, one for each side, because that's how large my wings were. I didn't realize how large I was doing them in the beginning. I did try to make them smaller. So I'm basically spraying the adhesive spray, and of course you can see that I'm outside. You want to use adhesive spray outside. You want to be in an area so you won't breathe in all of the fumes. So I'm laying the wiring down on the cellophane, and of course I have the 2 rows. That's how large I made my wings. My intentions wasn't for the wings to be this big, but it just happened that way. So now I'm just have to figure it out. Of course, it's windy outside, so once you spray the adhesive spray, you got to work fast. This is my first time creating fairy wings, so I say DIY, do with me, but I don't know. Maybe you can be careful of how I'm doing it. So I'm telling you guys what you should do and what you should not do. Basically, I then now will sandwich the cellophane over the top of each other. And you see how wide that cellophane roll is? That's how small I should have done the wings originally. But I never got a chance to open the cellophane. I just purchased it online and then decided to say, hey, yeah, this is what I'm going to do. And then I realized how large my wings was. So then I had to do cellophane roll on the other side. So here you see me cutting the cellophane and now opening the cellophane again to add to the other side of the wing, because it was just the small section of the wings that was not covered. So, I wanted to make sure the entire wings was covered. Okay, so basically you want to make sure you press down onto the cellophane with the adhesive spray to make sure it sticks together. As you can see, I now have my wing, but you want to cut it out and shape your wing to the desired shape that you created with the wires. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking scissors. That is the other supplies you would need for this project. Is grab a pair of scissors and start cutting, but leave an inch away from the metal of the wires so you won't puncture, the cellophane and the wiring together, because you want to make sure you don't want to see any wires out of your, wings. This is the part I realized that the part that's supposed to be my straps should be covered. I don't want the metal piece to be standing out. But I realized also my straps was pretty low. It's supposed to be higher at the tip of the wing, like I don't know how to explain it. It's supposed to be higher, and I realized how low my straps were, because I'm gonna combine them. You'll see it in the next clip here how I was supposed to combine them. But I just keep on adding cellophane and keep on adding adhesive spray to spray them together. And of course, I'm still cutting some cellophane off. It's just like this part where I was just like, too much cellophane. It's so many layers of cellophane, and I didn't realize how thick the cellophane is and how heavy the cellophane is. Those are the two things I want you guys to remember when you want to create your own wings, that the cellophane and the wiring gives the wings weight. So we want to be careful if we want to create large wings versus small wings. Large wings, you need thicker wires. Smaller wings, you can have light wire. So that's what I had. I had light wire. My wire was easily to be bent. I didn't even need wire cutters or the wire tool to shape the wire, because it shaped itself. So this project was pretty simple, but I realized how intricate you would have to be when it comes to creating your wings, because I did them too large. So as you can see, it's a nice day. Everybody's walking their dog and things like that. So I also grabbed my blow dryer to blow dry the cellophane together, because heating up plastic, combining plastic, that works. But of course, I'm like, oh my gosh, it is now 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I got to get ready and be out of the door by at least 9 o'clock is what I wanted to be. So I had 4 hours and I still had to do my hair. So I'm getting the blow dryer to try to, combine the plastic together. And now this is the part where I am combining the holder. What do you want to call this? Like the wings to be attached together to shape. Look how heavy they are. Look, I wish I was in frame here, but I tried to put them on my back and they were so heavy and it was drooping down and it wasn't sticking up how I wanted to look. So I then went to the dollar store and grabbed some wings and some adhesive spray, and I combined the cellophane and adhesive spray together to create my baby wings. So I was just like, whatever, this is for the video. This is what I created, and I hope you guys enjoyed my video.